Thank you so much for everything that you've done for Serge. I am privileged and honored to have the startup and the finish to this campaign at my house. Here's something I do want to say before I turn it over. Congratulations, Mr. Spriggs. Thank you very much. It's very nice to have you, sir. I do want to say something, though, is that our work that we put together has a little bit more to do. We need to support Serge, and we need to continue to support Serge, because there's a lot of things that each one of us wants to make sure, but he has an agenda that we need to make sure that we're working for. So what that means is the election night is a win, but we've got to continue to support this man to ensure that all the things that we believe in, that he carries forward. So thank you very much, Serge. I appreciate it. The floor is yours, my friend.
First, I want to thank Mark and Megan. And Ed, thank you so much. I look forward to working with you on the council. I've worked with Ed for a long time on coastal issues. He was, for all the surfers, when the sand project happened, Ed was the voice on the council that was really helping make sure that we evaluated what happened and understood what happened. We appreciate that. And, you know, Ed and Lori both ran good grassroots campaigns, positive campaigns. And they were out in the community walking, and that was something that highlighted our campaign. We ran, and it's not, this wasn't about me, this was about we. All of you helped make a difference. All those little pieces and big pieces contributed to a grassroots campaign that we can all be proud of. All right? And I told all of you this, there were always those moments. It was a shock at the beach, it was a Facebook message, it was a call, it was a text, it was somebody gave me a wave, and it was always something that helped fuel the campaign and helped push me forward. And I'm going to tell you, my wife said this, it was the hottest summer on record, all right? And I walked every one of those days for 2 to 3 hours. So,
Serge, you never looked better. You look better.
Well, I'm not going to name, first of all, and there were people, we had a big group of volunteers, okay? You know, we had an extensive group of volunteers. You know, Fred back there, we walked Cala Avenue, and Fred knew everybody on the street, just like I did. It was awesome. First, I had some key families behind me. The Quisenberries, okay? Yeah. The Quisenberries are giant. The Burns family, the Quinones family, right? And, you know, people that really meant a lot to me, Dave Parra, we spent just 20 minutes, half an hour in your living room. You know that Dave's grandparents brought their house to IB in the 1920s? That was something I learned. Honestly, that's awesome. Learning those facts about IB actually made the campaign all worthwhile. At the end, I wasn't, it was like, I lose, win, whatever. I had one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. So thank you all very much for that. I'm closer to my friends and family, closer to my dad, closer to my wife and my kids. I have more friends now, closer to you guys, and I'm in better shape. And more importantly, you walk 2 to 3 hours a day, you're in great shape. And more importantly, I got to know Josie and Steve Hamada, who are I literally would walk with Josie every day, and most of the time, we just laugh, okay? Literally. It was super fun. If somebody came to the door drunk in their underwear, it was awesome. That happened, okay? That happened.
I wasn't it.
First of all, I think I told you guys some of the stuff, but you don't know. Josie was a greeter at the Fillmore West in San Francisco in the late 60s. She saw Led Zeppelin play on their first U.S. tour, okay? All right. She lived around the corner from Carlos Santana and like the Grateful Dead, okay? Before it was Santana, so, and she used to go to roller derby and watch drag racing in Bakersfield. Like, her street cred was so high by the end of the campaign. It's like, Josie should have run. She was talking to kids like the homeboys in the street, and they were like, yeah, Grandma, you're awesome. So I want to thank you very much. The work just begins. I hope you guys can come to our swearing-in ceremony on Wednesday. You know, and the reality is we're going to keep it positive. All right, we're going to keep it about the community. We're going to just focus on the work and the fact that when we all work together, we get a lot more done, and the community is a lot healthier and happier, and that's what we're focused on. So anyway, thank you guys all so much. It was a great time, and thank you, Mark and Megan, again for having a great party.
Hey, eat and drink now.